Oh, yes. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract. Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
And back in Bloodborne for, the millionth time. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. What does that mean? I'm sure we'll never find out. Kind of. So something interesting about this place, and a lot of the design works that Bloodborne went through before it reached its final stage, is Lawrence, who would be a familiar name if you're familiar with this game, was actually originally meant to be a friend of the player character. And we, as the player character, were incapacitated for a long time while Lawrence was actually searching for some sort of remedy for us. And the Blood Minister, you could actually speak to and ask him about Lawrence. So that's pretty interesting. Also, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. I am gonna suck at this game. I don't even know how to... There we go. It's not triangle. Oh yeah, and also, you could go up here originally. There was, I'm not sure if there was an NPC you could meet up there, but... I highly recommend Lance McDonald's video series on just how much Bloodborne changed before it reached its final version. Damn it. Oh yeah, do that. No, you turned around. Damn it. Ah. Come on, let me have you. Alright, if this is gonna take too long, then I'll just stop. Ah, almost. Oh, maybe. Nope, I went too far forward. Well, it's been a long time since I've played Bloodborne, so hopefully that's not an indicator for how the rest of this playthrough is gonna go. The doll, who we need at least one insight to talk to. And I'm a basic bitch. Basic as hell. Super basic. And we actually cannot speak to Gehrman yet. I never knew that, because I never usually die to that beast. Alright. Alright, buddy. It's a rematch, you and me. I hope I don't accidentally heal myself a lot of the times because I'm so used to pressing triangle for interact. So, oh, but one good thing about dying there is you don't pick up these bullets, but if you pick up these bullets before you go to the dream and get your gun, they won't give you 10 extra bullets. So now, you have 20 bullets. Fantastic. See that hat? See that hat? Don't look at that view. The view means nothing. See that hat? It's not supposed to move. But we can move it. We have the power to move it! I don't think we're gonna move it again. We did once. Down there is, where we're gonna fight. What the fuck? Oh, there. Blood-starved beast is right. That's the cathedral of the blood-starved beast. We're going over there to fight Gascoigne. First, we're gonna clear Central Yharnam. That's just my friend Ricky. Good old Claire Ricky Beast. He likes to make himself known. He's lonely. He's looking for a friend. He's a nice guy. He's a little doggy. And here is one of the best friends that you get in the game. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good. Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
It's really sad that Bloodborne has not received any attention from Sony. Because when you come back to playing Bloodborne after playing Elden Ring, playing Dark Souls on PC, especially Dark Souls Remastered, it's just sad to see. I mean, it's still a beautiful game. It's still very artistic. Very artistic. It's great, but you start to see the age and the fact that there's no anti-aliasing. Well, I don't think there's even one sample of anti-aliasing in this game. Everything is very jagged and sharp. Look at those lines. Oof. I don't even mind the frame rate, actually. The frame rate isn't even my problem. I know a lot of people are like, oh, 60 FPS patch for Bloodborne, and while yes, the anti-aliasing. We need some anti-aliasing in this game. The aliasing, oh, it's too much. It's too much. Every blade of grass is cut my eyes. How jagged the edges are. Pebbles, but are they actually pebbles? A little bit of a cheese strap. Shield's not gonna help you, bro. Not Dark Souls. Almost pressed triangle. I had to like look at it and think about it for a second. Okay. So a good thing is to always carry around extra blood vials. I love that animation too, how you're literally just extracting blood from your own thigh. Crazy. I have PTSD of farming bullets because I was trying to practice carrying when I first started playing. So I just always carry around extra. and I'm gonna be so rusty because while I am fairly good at parrying in Bloodborne, I don't know how to do it at all in Dark Souls. I tried. I sat down and I reloaded Irithyll and I reloaded Anor Londo and I tried to practice parrying the Silver Knights and the Pontiff. I tried in both games, in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3. I was like, I'm gonna get it this time. I'm gonna get it this time. I used it as the buckler, the parrying deck. I can't do it. I can't. I'm too fucking dumb. The parrying window in Bloodborne is either super forgiving or the pistol is just more responsive, and it's a combination of both, I think.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Also, I know, like, a lot of people don't use transform attacks a lot, but they do more damage, and they stagger. So while it may take... it's a bit of a slower amount of time for it to go off, your enemy gets staggered by it, and it's just a good habit to keep, because if you use Beast Blood pellets, the only way to build up your beast meter is to use transform attacks.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Also, they have more range. That guy used to get me almost every single time I played this game because I just forgot about his existence. One guy around the corner, shame on you, Miyazaki. Two guys around the corner and I keep falling for it, shame on me. And that's a good example of why transform attacks are good, because it's got a way wider range and it staggers everyone it hits. Is that another immovable hat? Yeah!
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. Oh, you poor, poor thing.
I wish I could have had the recording software necessary to create a Bloodborne Let's Play back when I was really into this game, because I used to be a bit of a Bloodborne lore philosopher. This guy right here, you know, it's the bait and switch, like, you think he's gonna give you a free backstab, but if you walk up slowly to him, he turns around no matter what. But if you run and do it quick, it's a free backstab. Bloodborne was technically my first Souls game. I did try Dark Souls 1 and 2 when they came out, respectively, and I literally didn't even meet Oscar in the first time I played Dark Souls 1, I was so fucking, like, idiot gamer, hold my hand, I'm a baby. And I don't even know why, because I grew up playing, like, Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts 1. Those, I mean, they're not super hard games, but they're not super easy, especially when I play on Proud mode. But I stopped playing games for a really long time, and I started only playing, like, COD online with my friends. And that gave me brain rot. Because when and then I played Skyrim, and Skyrim further rotted my brain, because I got addicted to Skyrim. Especially on PC, when I started downloading just a shit ton of mods and almost breaking my computer by not installing SKSE right. Oh man. But it gives you brain rot. It gives you brain rot. It makes you think that video games are supposed to be easy when you play video games that are easy for a very, very, very long time. And then I tried to play Dark Souls 1. Well, I played Dark Souls 1 actually when Dark Souls 2 came out, because I was like, well, it's 2, so I might as well start with 1. So I rented Dark Souls 1, and I didn't even meet Oscar. I was so stupid I couldn't even figure out that you're not even supposed to fight the Asylum Demon. You have to go and do the plunge attack. I couldn't figure that out. I was so dumb. I tried using a bow. Because in Skyrim, a bow is a fucking 50 caliber sniper. Don't do that in Dark Souls. Bows are tools and little more in Souls. They're kind of a little bit better in Elden Ring, but no one's gonna be maining a bow. So yeah, I was like, this game's not for me. It's too hard, I'm dumb. I returned it, and then I rented Dark Souls 2 because I was like, well, maybe it's because Dark Souls 1 is old, and maybe that's why it's hard, is because it's so old. No, Dark Souls 2, I made it a little bit further with Dark Souls 2, but I couldn't figure out where to go, because Majula opens up into multiple different areas that are mostly dead ends, but I couldn't figure out where to go even then. I was just so stupid. Okay, don't kill me. I fucking hate bugs. I was like, this bugs in the game. So I was like, Dark Souls games are just not for me. I'm stupid. I'm never gonna play them again. It was a waste of my time and effort. It was a waste of, my game rentals. I think I got everything down here. And so I saw Bloodborne TV spots, and I was like, oh, that game looks kind of cool. But I was like, I never even considered it, because I knew it was another Souls type. And then so what had happened was, Fresh Prince reference. But what had happened was, I got really, really into MGS again. I hadn't played MGS since I was a kid when I played MGS 3. But when MGS 5 came out, I got super into that. And I found a streaming channel called Outer Heaven. I'm just trying to... Yes, you. These guys are gonna aggro together no matter what. I'm trying to separate them, but the other one will run down here. They sort of just aggro together. Even if only one of them sees you, they will aggro to... Okay, you're not gonna follow me? Anyway, I found a channel called Outer Heaven. One of the streamers there is called 3Dog. And one of 3Dog's favorite games is Bloodborne. And I was watching his personal streams that weren't MGS related. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that was in the trailer? What was that saying to talk about? Okay, I was really unsure. They should be dead now. Oh, no, I'm not. Really weak. Let's get more blood going. And every time I would come into chat, I'd be like, this game is so pretty. And he was in Yharnam when I first saw the game. And it looked like some sort of hellscape to me because the game was so red looking with all these like spiked fences. And I was just like, this game looks so intriguing, it's so beautiful, and every time I would say that, Dog would just be like, it's the only game worth owning a PS4 for, and I was just like, damn, those are big words, and I trust this guy, because he's got good taste in games, other than just Bloodborne. Can you do that one attack that I know how to parry really well? Okay, that works. Oh, that's okay. And I was like, okay, maybe I will buy it. And then I didn't. And then like a few months later, I think he was doing a Blood Level 4 run, and he was stuck on Orphan. Of course. It wouldn't be. And, again, the conversation happened of like, this is the only game worth owning a PS4 for, and I was like, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna do it this time. And then I did it. Finally bought Bloodborne. And, it was too hard. I got stuck. I mean, so exploring Central Yharnam was fairly easy. Not easy, but, you know, it was doable. And then I got stuck at Cleric Beast. And it was like the same old thing. It was like that difficulty block, and my stupid little I want things to be easy brain was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna give up then. Oh, there was something about this game that I could not put down. It was just so beautiful and so intriguing, and that's why I think, like, out of all the Dark Souls games, Bloodborne is really enticing, because I think Central Yharnam and Cathedral Ward are some of the best designed and best looking places in a video game ever. And it's the starting area. And it's so intriguing and enticing, and you want to see more and you want to do more. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going until I win. And, you know, it's one of those age-old things of, like, you need to just get good. Because I was looking up tutorials on YouTube, like, how to beat the Cleric Beast, and it's like, people can sit there and show you what they do all day long. It doesn't matter. You have to just get good. It doesn't help. Seeing what other people do, it can help, especially if it's a speedrun strat. Because, you know, there's an actual strat there that's very clear and definable. But just seeing what other people do and how they fight the boss, that's not really gonna help you. Especially when the speedrun strat for Cleric Beast is just fight him later if you're doing an all bosses speedrun. Because there's not really a speedrun strat for Cleric Beast, it's literally just do as much damage as possible. Fire Paper, Beast Blood Pellet, whack, 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 whack. So yeah. I had to get good. I had to get good. And if I wanted to see more of the game, that's what had to be done. And I did. And then I beat Cleric Beasts as soon as I changed my mindset of, like, playing super defensive, trying to gauge what he was gonna do. It's just like, no, just be aggressive. Just literally fight. Oh, I probably was too late. Nope. No! Damn you! Yeah, I'm killing the dogs. Because if I don't, they will kill me. That is. And then I hit another roadblock at Gascoigne. And again, like an idiot, I was like, how do I beat Gascoigne? Google.com, YouTube.com. And people were like, practice parrying. Let me tell you right now, if you are new to the Souls games completely, don't practice parrying, especially in Bloodborne, where the thing that you use to parry is a finite resource. Because then you're gonna get stuck in this mindset that parrying is essential, and when you run out of your parrying materials, you're gonna have to farm or buy them. So just, parrying will come naturally to you later as you play the game. You'll start to learn the enemies more.
Oh, you're a hunter, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Mm-mm. Let's get this dialogue real quick.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you hunters got off your asses, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not? Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. Yeah. Fat lot of good you outsiders do. Go on. Admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you? Well, go and stop it. I know all your tricks.
The people of Yharnam are so friendly. What can be said? And yeah, like that. Pairing is just really simple in this game, and it will come to you naturally. It will. So you really don't need to practice it. And also, parrying is not essential. If Dark Souls has taught me anything about having a fucking peanut brain in regards to learning parrying in Dark Souls, is you can live without it. Sucked Eileen.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts? No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves. What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Okay, don't judge me for this, but I sometimes fall off here when trying to get these items. Okay, we got it! I don't know why I struggle so badly to get these items up here. Look at how far that is! No, I don't trust it, I don't trust it. Let's do the long ways swipe. There. I don't want to say that my variation of clearing Yharnam is ideal, but it is. And I will take that credit. Because if you come down here in any other way, you're going to be shot at right now. Not me, though. He is going to come now, though. Look at this little bastard. How predictable can you be, Miyazaki? Ooh, that's a nice drop. Thanks for that, mate. Oh, he's gonna be quick. And the guy's already after me. Alright, come here. Come here, all mate. Nice. Bet you didn't know this one. Or, I mean, if you watch, like, any speedrunner ever, you probably did. But, you know, in case you don't. I almost pressed triangle again to pick up. Almost did it again. Okay, I have to point that out, though. The fact that we got a throwing knife, I have to point that out. Because, Henrik would just, you know, bully these rats with throwing knives. Actually, I think that's just a fan theory. Why did I think it would say that, like, Henrik would throw them at the rats? It just says that it's one of Henrik's favorite weapons. I think that's one of those fan theories that got out of hand. What? How did you even... What? What the hell? What the... Okay, that was weird. Das ist weird. Oh, momentary confusion. Okay, please don't be an idiot and fall because Miyazaki just keeps insisting on his stupid action RPGs and also being platformers. I'm just kidding, Miyazaki, I love you. But it is stupid that you keep wanting these games to be platformers. Let's just take care of some of these guys because we're gonna go down there in a little bit anyway. Good, 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 good. Let's see if we can hit both of these as well. Nope, just that one. That one in the Molotov, though. That's okay. Just keep. It'll be over there in a minute. See, this is what I'm saying. Yharnam has the best level design. It's so circular. It's so good.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
But I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her this music box. Please, I know you can do it.
Did I get the resonating bell yet? I don't think I did. You can actually summon Gascoigne right here. But I think you don't... The messengers don't give it to you until you have insight. Because it takes insight to use the summoning system. Yo! This guy's so lonely. How did he make it out of the slaughter? I guess we could throw a pebble at him. You actually have to be quiet when you drop down here, otherwise this guy turns around. So I just go over here. Maybe you can get your $3. Just as long as you're quiet. And we got our first fashion! Listen. Oh, let me do that. Soulsborne games are fashion games first and foremost. Okay, no one cares about armor. We're here for fashion. Okay. So something that can occur here is if you climb these stairs fast enough, and this guy up here aggroes you at the right moment, he will set himself on fire. Let's see if it happens. Ah, he didn't. Whoa! My bad. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Stagger me to death! My bullet went right over his head. Just that. And the classic bold hunter's mark right before a boss fight. If you're ever wondering if it's a boss fight ahead, did you pick up a bold hunter's mark nearby? Probably is. And this bridge is based off of this bridge is based off of or not this bridge, but most of the bridges in this game. I think this bridge specifically just because of the statues. The Charles Bridge in Prague. I mean, I think everyone knows by now that Miyazaki did some location scouting for inspiration and visited a lot of Eastern European, Slavic... Prague. What? Prague, okay? It was Prague in the Czech Republic. And if you just type in Prague skyline, yeah, I mean, it's like almost a 1-to-1. Now, I would have just rounded this out by going up here and going up on the bridge and fighting Old Clericy, but because it's been so long since I've played this game, I think I'm just gonna go back, get all my upgrade materials, level myself up, and then close out Cleric Beast, Gascoigne, and then head into Cathedral Ward. Oh, let's get some dialogue from Gilbert first.
Across the valley to the east of Yharnam.
Oh no, you have to kill Cleric Beast to get the extra. So let's just go back to the dream for now.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gehrman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.